Alexa, turn on Jonathan McReynolds from my Pandora.
Jonathan McReynolds Radio from Catherine's Pandora.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I'm Katherine, and today we are going to be cleaning up my kitchen and laundry room. If you're new here, thank you so much for coming by. It is Saturday morning and it's a beautiful day outside. Saturdays and Sundays are usually like peaceful days for me. I naturally wake up early already at like 4 and 5, and whenever I get up I just like to stay in that peace of mind. I'm typically a very clean person. I clean almost every single day. I've always been this way as long as I can remember. Past couple of weeks it's just been crazy with my husband catching the flu and then things just getting backed up. I started getting sick and it was just a lot going on around here. And our kitchen was one of the places that suffered. Just try to take care of ourselves during this time. We are going to jump right into the cleaning portion of this video, and if you have not done so already, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And if you like what you see throughout this video or even this type of video, give it a thumbs up. Like literally, how? So my husband stacked these dishes. How is this even sitting up here? Can y'all see this on this camera? Like one end of it is leaning on this glass, the other end is leaning on this glass, and the back is leaning on this board. I am so nervous to touch it. Oh Lord, okay. We had dishes everywhere, clean dishes in the dish rack, some on the counter, some on the stove. It was just like out of hand. So I had to put up the clean dishes first in order to even make room. But as I was putting them up, I realized that some of the dishes still weren't clean. So I am going to go back and clean them by hand. Before I start washing the dishes to place them in our dish rack, and we need to clean this first. I've had this thing for over 5 or 6 years, and it works because it holds a lot of dishes. But guys, I am so ready to elevate and find another one. Leave it in the comment section below if you all use a dish rack, or do you just put out some type of cloth and put your dishes on there, because I'm like over this thing getting so filthy. I'm very old school. I used to use 409 and Comment. I remember using Comment inside y'all bathroom. The chemicals were so strong, but your parents said if this chemical's not strong enough, you're not cleaning right. Now, of course, we have more natural products that don't burn our nostrils. I have this Myers Clean Day multi-surface everyday cleaner that I'm gonna be using on our dish rack that is filthy. To remove most of the gunk, I'm using this soft sponge. I'm sure many of you all are familiar with this one. I do use this bamboo scrubber. It works well on surfaces when you need to scrub something off that's hard to get and you don't want to scratch it. See, I used it a lot, and you just press it down and it mixes the water and the soap and you get to cleaning. Years ago, I would fill up one side of my sink with dish soap and water and put all the dirty dishes in there and clean them that way. But over time, I realized that the water would just become dirty, and I didn't like that method. So now I just fill up both sinks with dirty dishes and wash them and rinse them off by hand and put them in a dish rack. Getting down to the last few dishes. more space on my dish rack. So I use my kitchen towels to lay them out to put some of the dishes on there. I actually need to clean the counters, so I am going to put them in the dishwasher to dry in the meantime. Talked a little bit about this in my last video, oil diffuser, and I use it pretty much all the time when I'm usually cooking or cleaning the kitchen or just the house in general. I like to put in a mixture of a eucalyptus, peppermint, and tea tree into the diffuser and have that going. Cleaner spray that I use is Homemade Simple Lavender Scent. It's also a multi-purpose cleaner. I love anything that smells like lavender. It smells so good. Tough on dirt and grime, plant-based and biodegradable and free of dyes. And it was seen on Oprah Winfrey Network. So cleaning the kitchen did take ample amount of time. If it was any other time during the day and it was not as early as I was cleaning, I would have had laundry going in the laundry room, but I had to respect my neighbors, and we do have rules living in an apartment. But that's a tip for you all. If y'all know you have a lot of cleaning to do and you have laundry, go ahead and throw a load into the washer and clean the rest of your house. Y'all parents ever said to you, again, I'm gonna tell you which one of my parents who said this, but one of them was like, you didn't get those crumbs down with the broom, you can't pick it up with a broom. And I was like, in my adult life, I still find myself picking up things with my hands. Wow. People often ask us about our flooring. We have really nice floors. These are just vinyl plank flooring that has an embossed surface texture on it. So I have a dog who runs up and down this floor and it never scratches up. So that's the good thing about this floor. You can just use a broom and maybe a Swifter, but ultimately these floors are like sparkling clean every single time. Okay, Alexa, play. Another saying is, if you want to know how somebody lives, check their bathroom and their microwave. I watch other clean with me videos. People have different towels of different colors, and I grew up with like one towel. You rinse it out and you wipe it down for everything. And I see why people do have multiple towels for different colors, because some things you absolutely cannot use it for something else. In the kitchen, I use the same towel for everything. The only towel that I used differently was the gray one. This one, when I wipe down the stove. But other than that, I use the same towel. Wrapping it up in the kitchen, I am Lysoling the entire area down. As I mentioned, we were both sick for over a span of a month. So I am using some Lysol wipe. This one is the mango and hibiscus scent. Smells great, to make sure that we get as much of the bacteria up as we can. It's a very small laundry room. touch the washer and the dryer. So what you see me doing here is vacuuming the little corners between the washer and dryers. Because it is a small space, I've added an attachment to the vacuum to get in those hard to reach spots. So this is the laundry basket that we are using. I absolutely love it so much. One, it just looks appealing so it can sit out on its own. And two, in the inside there are two slots, one for whites and one for color. And this makes washing so easy. Whenever I'm doing laundry, I like to go around the house and pick up anything else that needs to be washed. So I change out my dish towels, I change out my kitchen towels, bathroom towels, every time we do laundry. Use parts of my body to keep this door open because it just closes on its own. The perks of living in an apartment. I never knew that this was used to put the bleach in. This one does say liquid bleach only, but most washer machines didn't come with this. So I used to pour my bleach inside of here in my whites, and no wonder why half of my clothes came out blotchy. I did this for so many years, y'all. Wow, you don't know what you don't know. I have this wicker basket full of blankets that I literally just take out the blankets from it, and now it's gonna be my laundry basket. Growing up in Chicago, we didn't have dishwashers, washer and dryers, and microwaves in the apartments. So I carried that mentality over when I moved to Texas, but it also didn't have a washer and dryer in there. So I was too familiar with just putting my clothes in a bunch of laundry bags, even a backpack, grocery bags, walking with a backpack, a big laundry basket, and then like 2 plastic bags of more clothes, and I have my bleach and my detergent in both of my hands, and I'm just walking to the laundromat. And how many of y'all remember getting up with your parents like super early on, maybe on a Saturday morning, and your mom be like, no, you gotta get up with me, especially if you have a lot of brothers and sisters, and you have to get up super early in the morning and carry all those bags downstairs, go with them to the laundromat just to hold up like 3 or 4 washing machines, the biggest ones, so you won't be there all day. I will never forget those days. They make me grateful for what I have now. I might be the only weird person who enjoys folding clothes. I just turn on my TV, watch YouTube, or listen to some music. Washing the clothes are my least favorite, but folding them, I can do that all day. So that is it for this video. I'm like sweating, y'all. There was a lot more than I thought I needed to do. It's not even the whole apartment. I applaud everybody who does these deep clean with me videos, because Lord knows. But that is all for this video today. Thank you so much for watching. Leave down in the comment the question I was asking about any old school sayings that you grew up with as far as cleaning. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Share it if you know someone that's interested in these type of videos. And as always, I will talk to you all later.